All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Murray, you have ticket number P1396453. The People versus O. Murray. Mr. Murray, you are charged with 3 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for operating a cell phone while driving. And count 3 is a civil infraction for someone in the vehicle failing to use the seatbelt. The people have indicated if you plead to count 2, operating a motor vehicle, the civil infraction for operating a motor vehicle while on a cell phone, they would dismiss the misdemeanor charge for no insurance. They would dismiss the civil infraction for failing to use a seatbelt. That is the offer, sir. Do you understand that offer?
Yes.
How do you want to proceed today, sir?
Guilty.
All right, Mr. Murray, please raise your right hand and state your full name.
Omar Murray.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Murray, you understand that you have a right to have a civil infraction where it would look just like a trial. The officer would come in and testify. You'd have the opportunity to cross-examine the officer. You have the opportunity to present evidence on your own behalf. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand by pleading responsible, you give up that right.
Yes.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, sir?
Yes.
On the date of October 11, 2022, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of Outer Drive and Curtis in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes.
Were you driving with a cell phone in your hands or operating that cell phone while you were driving the vehicle?
Yes.
The court finds you responsible on that charge. The other 2 matters, the misdemeanor for no insurance will be dismissed. The civil infraction for failing to use seatbelt will be dismissed. 1 second, sir. I got to check one thing.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murray. I'm just speaking to you, but my microphone was muted. Your fine for that charge, sir, is $125. And that is a civil infraction, so it has to be paid within 14 days. If you're wondering about the other tickets, the misdemeanor charge for no insurance would have been $225. The seatbelt for lack of using a seatbelt, that would have been another $125. But you just have the one $125, sir, has to be paid within 14 days. Do you know how and where to pay?
Yes.
All right, then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
All right.
Attorney Zarena, you get the offer from Sydney? You muted.
I didn't get the offer yet. I sent her an email for it.
Okay. It's count 3 as charged and count 1 and 2 will be dismissed.
Oh. Okay.
Or rather, I'm sorry, it's 2 separate tickets. ticket ending in 293 as charged, and the ticket ending in 583 will be dismissed.
Okay. All right, I'll go see him.
Okay.
Mr. Where is it? Kadar Mohammed. Kadar Mohammed, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Quadir Muhammad.
All right, Mr. Mohammed, you have ticket number SP 1409748 to People versus Kadar. I hope, am I pronouncing that correctly, sir?
It's Quadir.
Quadir, I apologize, sir.
No problem. It happens all the time.
Okay. Mr. Quadir Mohammed, you're charged on this count with driving while license suspended. You also have P1381728, charged with 3 misdemeanor counts on this ticket: drive while license suspended, drive an unregistered or untitled vehicle, and no insurance. Okay. We also have, 1 second. Okay, Mr. Mohammed, I apologize. I had to stop to check out something. You had on the second ticket of P1381728. I already called that ticket. That's the one that had the 3 counts on it: drive while license suspended, drive an unregistered vehicle, and no insurance. Then you have 3 additional tickets, sir. This is SP 1409748, improper plates. SP 1381871, improper plates. And SP 1409748, no proof of insurance. So altogether, sir, you have 3, 4, 7 tickets. The people have indicated if you pled to 2, the balance, the other 5 would be dismissed. The 2 that you would be pleading to, sir, would be P1381728, count 1, drive while license suspended. That charge would be reduced to fail to display. That's one of the lowest license charges there is. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a driver's license, you just didn't have it on you. Even though that's a legal fiction, that's a way of giving you a lesser charge. And the other ticket, sir, that you would, the people are indicating that you would have to plead to is P1381728, count 2, drive an unregistered or untitled vehicle. That ticket would be amended and reduced to improper plates. The other 5 tickets would be dismissed. You know how you want to proceed today, Mr. Muhammad?
Sorry, excuse me. So I did get my license unsuspended. I called the clerk for the court that was responsible for that, and I did get that settled down. So my.
What do you mean you got it settled, sir?
I had my license unsuspended.
You mean, so you have a valid license now? Let me check something.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
It's checking for the city attorney.
Mr. Muhammad, he did fix his license issues. He paid the ticket that suspended his license. However, he's still working on bringing some other documentation. So he just needs a new date to get that cleared up and have a full valid license and his documentation when he comes back.
Well, we could have led with that, counsel.
I didn't want to cut you off, Your Honor. I'm
Well,
sorry.
no,
You
no,
went through
no.
the whole
If
thing.
I'm saying something that's not going anywhere, that's not a problem. You know, I spend the time to go through all the charges and then we find out and go into the plea and. All right, hold on. Let me check something.
I don't think he has one, because I believe I showed it to Sydney already. That was the whole deal with the plea.
Yeah, I remember you read it to me. Maybe it's.
Oh, here.
All right, counsel, Mr. Mohammed, we have access to the Secretary of State. The system shows that you do not have a valid license today.
I don't think he understands the process. He paid the ticket to clear his license up, but you still have to go actually reinstate your license.
No, counsel, you cannot pay that ticket. That's a ticket.
It wasn't here. He paid the ticket in another city.
In the other city.
Yeah, he had a ticket that's suspended in another city. He paid the ticket, but he never got his license reinstated.
Right, okay.
So he has to come back with his valid license and the rest of his documentation.
Okay. All right. So what you were saying, you got your license unsuspended. No, you paid the fine in that city, but that Secretary of State has not changed the status of your license. It shows that you are still suspended. So I will give you another date so you can do whatever you have to do with the Secretary of State and see if you can get your license back. I don't know if you have anything else in any other city. When I look at the tickets that you have here, this is only for the city of Detroit. So I don't know if you have anything else and there's any other reason to have a suspended license, but I will give you a date for you to check those things out. How much time do you need, sir?
About maybe a month or two.
I'll give you 30 days, sir. I can't just have these out here forever. So, okay, let's see, what do we have here? All right, you give that a try, sir. If there's an issue, we may give you some additional time, but I gotta get these matters resolved. Right now, I have you coming back on 30 days from today's date, which will be July the 24th, 2023, July 24th, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll see you on that date.
All right. See you then. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What time is that, Judge?
8:30. Diamond Massey, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please. You're muted, ma'am. You have to unmute. Thank you.
Massey?
All right, Ms. Massey, you have ticket number P1423899, the People versus Diamond. DIAMOND, Massey, MASSEY. Ms. Massey, You're charged with one civil infraction on this ticket for failing to stop for a stop sign. You also have P 1423909. You have a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have indicated that if you were to plea today, they would amend the driver that failed to stop for a stop sign from failed to stop to blockading. So you'd go from a moving violation with points to blockading, which is a non-moving violation and no points. The other matter would be dismissed. The no insurance matter would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that today, ma'am, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
Yes, Your Honor. I accept the matters for today.
Very well. All right, ma'am, I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Diamond Massey.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, ma'am. You understand that you have a right, this is a civil infraction. You have a right to have a formal hearing and challenge this charge. You understand that?
Yes.
By pleading responsible, you give up that right. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading responsible because you are, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It might sound silly, ma'am, but I have to ask that for this reason. If there are people who come to court all the time, they want to plead guilty and they want to plead responsible, but they say, well, I'm not guilty, but I just want to do it to get it over with. So that's why I have to ask you, are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, not because you just want the convenience of getting out of court?
No, because I am responsible.
Okay, that's why I asked that. I know it sounds like a silly question. That's why I sometimes give explanation for it. So,
Thank you for the
all right,
explanation.
ma'am. All right, on the date of January 21st, 2023, ma'am, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of 7 Mile and Granville?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
Did you fail to stop for a stop sign?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Find you responsible for the amended and reduced charge of blockading. Your fine for blockading is $175. That is a civil infraction. It must be paid within 14 days. The other charge, the misdemeanor for no insurance, is dismissed today.
Okay.
Okay, you understand? Do you know how to pay that, ma'am?
I can go online, correct?
Yes, you can do it online. All right, ma'am, you're free. Well, let me ask you a question. That says Diamond Club on your shirt?
My shirt says Diamond Beauty Club. That's the name of my business.
Okay, that's very good. Well, just
Thank
for a
you.
little information, if you don't know, if you were in another country like Ethiopia or something, diamond, that is Almaz. That's how you say diamond in Amharic.
Oh, really?
A-M-A-Z. Yes, A-M-A-Z.
Wow, I didn't know that.
All right. All right, ma'am. Have a good day. You can sign off.
So after
I'm sorry, I said A-M-A-Z, A-L-M-A-Z. It's Almaz. All right.
Elmont. So
Yes.
once I leave out the courtroom, I could go to the 36th district.
I need you
Website?
to take I need you to give us a little time, ma'am, because what we just talked about is not updated in the computer yet. So wait until at least tomorrow, ma'am, then you can do it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Lemon Irby. Unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Yes, my name is Layman Lader Irby.
Mr. Irby, you have ticket number P1426189. People versus Lemon, Lemon. Irby, Irby. Mr. Irby, you're charged with 2 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is drive with a revoked license. That's a misdemeanor. Count 2 is no insurance. That's also a misdemeanor. The people have indicated if you wanted to resolve this today, they would offer that count 1 be reduced to fail to display, one of the lowest license charges there is, a charge that suggests that you had a license, you just didn't have it on you. Then count 2, the no insurance would be dismissed. Do you want to resolve this today, Mr. Irby, or do you want to set this for trial? It's your choice.
Resolved today.
All right, I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name again. Do you state your name?
Oh, Layman Irby, Layman Lader Irby.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
Hey, lower your hand, Mr. Irby. Mr. Irby, you understand that you have a constitutional right, an absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, the prosecution would have to present evidence. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
You'd have the opportunity and the right, sir, to challenge that testimony. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. You have the right to testify on your own behalf. You understand that?
Yes.
By pleading guilty, you give up your right to have the trial. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of January 25th, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without a valid license?
Yes.
Court have found you guilty of the amended reduced charge of fail to display. The count 2, no insurance, will be dismissed. Your fine would be $225, sir. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
30 days, Your Honor.
Need 30 days? 30 days will be July the 24th, 2023, sir.
Yes, sir. It'll be paid.
That doesn't mean pay it on that day. That means you can pay it on or before. So if you want to break it up weekly or however you want to pay it, long as the entire amount is paid by July the 24th, sir.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You know how and where to pay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Attorney Serrano, can we bring Mr. McCoy out?
I talked to him, but then now he's not answering. He's busy doing something else, I guess. He's not answering the last few times I went in to talk to him.
Mr. McCoy, the attorney is trying to speak with you concerning your case. I need you to make yourself available. Mr. McCoy, can you hear me? Okay.
Keep it moving.
Okay, Crystal, for that Crystal. Sydney, I'm not sure what's going on here with this Timothy Manning. No, it's just, it's got a lot more numbers on the plea form than I have in front of me. So. I've got 7 on the docket sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on the docket sheet. But on our plea form, and I think I got something like that in tickets. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 on the docket sheet. I got 8 tickets, but on my plea form, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I know. Well, you know what? This might be somebody else writing.
Yeah, I think.
So I think she listed the tickets up here, and then
Yes, and
okay.
he's still mastering it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The plea that I
1,
think
2,
is supposed to be a failure to
4,
display
5,
improper plates and expired plates.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets, but I have on the plea form, so it's 2 of these state or something. Let's see. Yeah, that's the state. That's the one state. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me figure this out here. Take you out of here. I think I see what's going on. Okay. I think I see what's going on.
Mr. Mansour, did you not get my messages where I kept saying you're not scheduled to 1:30?
I'm sorry.
You're not scheduled to 1:30, sir.
Really, it shows here that it's 8. Like I thought it was 8:30 earlier, and then I see that it is at 8:4. No, I did not.
Sir.
So it's at. So it's 1:30.
1:30. 1:30.
Okay, same courtroom, Mr. Wagner.
Crystal, he does have a matter scheduled for this morning, but I mean, he's a little late.
Yeah, because for some reason on my paper, it shows that the time was 00:45. And I didn't understand that. And then I just figured I'll just, because that's midnight, So I just figured I'll just come on here now and just to make sure that I don't miss it.
Okay. Will you come back at 1:30?
Yes, I sure will.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. 00:08:45 is
No, it's not. It's,
I know it's military time, but that's still not.
no,
midnight.
no, it's not. Midnight is.
I know. And thank you, Attorney Wilkerson. I see now that he had one at 8:45 too.
Yeah, it's one little lost count between a bunch of stuff.
I'm figuring out what's guys down here. So
I can rewrite that one.
I've got it figured out now. What happens is, in some of them she wrote.
Individual I just let into the meeting room, last four digits of your phone number 6023. What's your name?
Michael McCray. I was in the meeting room. I was on the phone, but my phone had went dead, so I was calling back. It didn't go dead, but hello?
Yeah, the attorney was trying to talk to you and you weren't responding, so I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room so he can finish talking to you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
One,
Yep, I'm putting back in one.
okay.
Mr. Timothy Manning. Timothy Manning, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Mr. Manning, you have to press *6 to unmute.
Mr. Manning, state your full name.
Timothy Manning.
Thank you. Mr. Manning, you have ticket number P1317766, the People versus Timothy, Timothy Manning, Manning. Mr. Manning, you have ticket number P1317766. You have 2 counts. Both are civil infractions. One is expired plates. The second one is no proof of insurance. You have P1425700. You have 2 counts under that ticket number. That's driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. And the second one is drive while license not valid. That is a misdemeanor as well. You also, let me finish, sir.
Yes, sir.
You also have ticket number SP142569181. No registration, or it actually says it's no plate on the vehicle. You have ticket number SP1425693, defective bumper, fender, or windshield. SP131776691, drive while license suspended. And SP14256. Mr. Timothy Manning, stop talking. I'm reading your charges.
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
We both can't talk. There's a court reporter that's recording everything. SP1425692. No receipt or registration for your vehicle, sir. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charges here, sir. The people have made an offer that if you pled to 3, the balance would be dismissed. The 3 that you would be pleading to would be P1317766, expired plate, civil infraction. They would reduce that to improper plate, sir. And on P1425700, you have 2 misdemeanors. Driving unregistered motor vehicle, that would be reduced to improper plates. And count 2, drive while license not valid, that would be reduced to fail to display a valid license. Let me check one thing, sir. All right, Mr. Manning, I did state one thing wrong. There on ticket P1317766, I said expired plates would be reduced to improper plates. That is not correct. That is a civil infraction that is as charged. They're still the same. Out of 8 charges, you would be pleading to 3, 5 would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that today, sir, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
You have, because
wait a minute, sir. What did you say? What did you say?
I will accept any offer. I will accept any offer you have, sir.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Manning, I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
My name is Timothy Manning.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. You understand, Mr. Manning, that you have a right to go to trial and formal hearing for these matters, but if you plead guilty and responsible, you give up that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty and responsible of your own free will, sir?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty and responsible because you are guilty on the misdemeanors and responsible on the civil infraction?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Manning, let's see, let's do this. On P1425700, on the date of January 23rd of 2023, in the area of Van Dyke and Robin Wood in the city of Detroit. Were you driving a motor vehicle and that vehicle did not have a proper registration? In other words, the license, you had not renewed your registration and renewed the plates on it.
Correct, Your Honor.
Court will find you responsible for, oh no, that's a misdemeanor, find you guilty of improper plate. And on count 2, did you have a valid driver's license at that time?
Yes, sir.
You did have a valid license?
Yes, sir. My license date that I received it is the same date that I got the ticket. Yeah, I sent the picture.
Wait a minute, let me see something. So, all right, Mr. Manning, I do see, I got the printout from the Secretary of State. It does show that your license was issued on January 23rd, 2023. This ticket that we're just talking about is also dated January 23rd, 2023 at 1:21 p.m. So I don't know with the timing of things going through from the Secretary saying you're getting this ticket, you might have to take that in and talk to the Secretary of State and see if you should have been suspended. They may have looked at it now and said, well, that was January 23rd, 2023. Here we are now into June 2023, and it has not been resolved. So in any event, I'm going to dismiss that case, that charge. So you're only going to have the 2 charges. You're going to have the expired plate, which is as charged a civil infraction, and you're going to have the driving unregistered motor vehicle. So And the balance of the tickets will all be dismissed, sir. You will have 2 fines to pay. One is for expired plate, and that fine will be, let's see. Expired plate, sir, is $145. That's a civil infraction that has to be paid within 14 days. The fail to display, no, the drive the unregistered motor vehicle, that is $225. Pay the 145, you have to pay that first, sir, because that's due in 14 days, within 14 days. The other one I can give you time to pay.
Yes, sir.
The 225. You need time for that, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm disabled and I'm a veteran, but I'm not trying to, plead for mercy or anything. But I did receive my plate that same day too, and my license.
All right, we're gonna have to let the city look at this, sir, because I can't make offers. So they tell me what the offer is gonna be. So you receive.
Well, I'll say anything. I need my license, and I don't have no problem.
Just hold on, sir. Sir, just hold on. We're gonna take a look at it.
Attorney Wilkerson.
But we got he's on a call yet, so he can't show anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you able to see his documents? If he has registration and insurance, I'll honor it.
I did try to have Mr. Manning send documents over. The only thing he sent over was a picture of his plate. I don't know what he said about his insurance. Mr. Manning, were you able to find your insurance certificate?
Like I said, my vehicle was stolen recently, and the registration was in the vehicle. I should have kept one in my wallet, but
not the registration. We need your insurance. You sent the picture of your plate, but I never saw insurance.
Oh, okay. Well, both of them go together. You can't get a plate without insurance, ma'am. So,
well, no, we actually need to see your insurance certificate.
Okay.
So that was the issue. He didn't have all of his documents. That's why we went with the offer as opposed to him trying to show documents.
How does he show his plate if his car was stolen?
I guess he had a picture of the plate before.
Yeah. You got the car back.
Attorney Wilkerson, he doesn't have the car anymore. It was stolen.
Yes, he just sent me a picture of the actual plate on the car, not any registration or anything like that.
And does he have any vehicle or no vehicle currently?
Mr. Manning?
I had the vehicle back. It was disabled and, not working. It was abandoned, and I recently got it back, and I'm currently getting it back together. I took a picture of the plate in front of the house.
So got it back. All this information is out in the car now.
So you got the car back, or you have no car?
I got it back. They just took it out the report, the stolen vehicle report last night.
Okay, Attorney Wilkerson, I do need to see some documents. I have no problem adjourning out if he needs to get them together, but if he's in compliance, I'll dismiss.
Mr. Manning, would you like us to give you a different date so you can come back with the actual proof of your insurance?
Yes,
and does he need the actual copy of the registration too, Sydney?
Yes, he has a registration charge. I think expired plates.
So you need to you need to have an actual copy of your registration. You may be able to go to the Secretary of State and request a duplicate copy of your older one.
Yes.
And then you need to have a certificate of your insurance.
Right, and it will show the same date that this ticket was issued. Okay.
But another thing, Mr. Manning, you're calling in on a phone, so you may need to have, I think it was your son said he was helping you, have him take all your pictures ahead of time, so they'll be easier to send.
Okay. So, in the Monday, when the Secretary of State open?
So we're just gonna give you a new date, okay? And then you can go handle all of that.
Okay.
And Attorney Wilkerson, if he does have a police report of this car being stolen, that'd be great to bring in too.
Yes, ma'am. I have that too.
I didn't schedule anything. It might be one of those things that might be our.
Just trying to have these young guys wait for me and throw up in the vehicle.
All right, we're gonna give him a day to come back.
Okay.
We're gonna give him a date to come back and have him submit that information to us. So the date you're gonna come back, sir, will be July 24th, 2023, July 24th at 8:30 a.m., sir.
Same Zoom number.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But we need you to have submitted that, send us that information.
Okay. Oh, can I come down in person?
No.
Okay, I'll learn how to send you that and everything. All right, y'all. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. All right, I got one more case, right?
Attorneys are ready. Are we ready to bring Mr. McCoy out?
Yeah, Sydney, did you get my last email on McCoy?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking right now.
We got McCoy, we got McElroy.
Well, you had files with other people. I was checking over before, so I still have this one.
You still got what? McCoy. Yeah, McElroy have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So
McElroy, you should have a part, and that should be.
that's it, right.
Attorney Duranick, I see your email and I understand what you're asking, but without talking to the officer, I can't do anything different, but I will leave this open on trial day if you'd like.
Okay, we'll do that. We're ready on McCroy then. I'll get him.
He's on the phone, so I pulled him
Oh,
out. Just
okay.
set it for a trial date.
Yes.
We'll do it. Just a trial. We're set it for a trial.
What is the thing under here?
Yes, next time.
Like what the heck? Like fire. I'm like, I'll pull an alarm. Michael McRoy. Michael McRoy. Unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Michael Anthony McCroy.
Yes, sir. You have ticket number P1423583. The People versus Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, McCroy, M-C-C-R-O-Y. Mr. McCroy, you have 2 misdemeanors under this charge: fail to report an accident and fail to stop or identify after an accident. You also have P1423293. Let's see, where are you on the screen?
He called in.
Oh, it's called in. You also have a misdemeanor for leaving the scene. Wait a minute. Hold on one second. All right, Mr. McCroy, again, you have the 3 charges: leaving the scene of an accident or personal injury, which is under ticket number P1423293, and the 2 charges of fail to report an accident and fail to stop or identify after a accident under P1423583. The people have indicated, sir, if you pled to the 1 ticket ending in 93, P1423293, leave the scene of an accident, that would be his charge. The other 2 matters would be dismissed. What were we doing on this?
I'm Duranick for Mr. McCroy, Your Honor. We'd like to set up for a bench trial.
Very well. Mr. McCroy.
Yes.
I need you to raise your right hand. I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Michael Anthony McCroy.
Mr. McCrory, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
I know, I'm swinging for, he wants a bench trial. All right, Mr. McCrory, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel and you had a right opportunity to discuss your rights to have a trial. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and counsel went over the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial with you. Is that correct?
Yes.
A bench trial, which some people refer to as a trial by judge or a jury trial. So, and it's your decision, sir, to have a judge listen to your evidence and make a determination if the evidence rises to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt or not.
Are you asking me a question?
Yes. Is it your choice to have a judge hear your evidence for a trial or a jury?
My attorney had answered that plea for me, Your Honor.
That's not a plea, sir. I'm asking you. It is your decision to make. Did you decide to have a jury trial or a bench trial, sir?
I think I went with the I didn't, cause I like to discuss that matter in detail with my attorney a little bit more before we make the decision, Your Honor.
All right, we'll let you make that. We'll let you, the attorney. Okay. All right, so Madam Clerk can put them back to jury.
Okay, attorneys around, I'm gonna put them back in one.
All right.
No, see, and that. Talisha Martin, unmute your microphone. State your full name.
Talisha Martin.
Martin, okay. Miss Martin, you have ticket number P1422834, the People versus Talisha Martin. That's TILICIA, Martin, MARTIN. Miss Martin, you're charged with 3 counts. First one's a civil infraction for expired plates. Second one's a misdemeanor for no insurance. And the third one is a civil infraction for careless driving. The people have indicated if you pled to count 3 to careless driving, they would amend that charge down from careless driving. And let me tell you what the differences are. Careless driving carries 3 points. The people have indicated that they would amend the charge down to driving 6 to 10 over, which is 2 points. The other charges would be dismissed. both count one, the expired plates, and count two, no insurance. Do you want to take advantage of that offer, Ms. Martin, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
I'll take advantage of the offer.
All right, I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Talisha Martin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Martin, you understand that you have a constitutional right, absolute right to go to trial for the misdemeanors. You have a right to have a formal hearing for the civil infraction. However, if you plead either responsible on the civil infractions or to guilty on the misdemeanors, you give up your right to have those hearings before a judge or a jury for the misdemeanors and before a judge for the civil infraction. You understand that?
Yes.
You're pleading responsible because you are responsible, Ms. Martin?
Yes.
On the date of January 23rd, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of Van Dyke and Harper Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did the police officer stop you?
Yes.
They indicated that you were driving in some fashion that they deemed to be careless. How were you driving? What occurred, ma'am?
Because the light was about to turn red, but before the light turned red, I just went ahead and took the turn, and then they came behind me and said I was careless driving.
All right. So they didn't charge you with going through a red or amber signal, huh? They charged you with being careless. Was it a lot of traffic out there or something, ma'am?
It was probably a car coming.
Okay. All right, ma'am, I'll find you responsible for the amended and reduced charge of driving 6 to 10 over, which is a 2-point ticket. Again, the careless driving is a 3-point ticket. Your fine for that, ma'am, will be $135. $135. It has to be paid within 14 days. You understand that?
Okay.
And the other two matters are dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know how and where to pay, ma'am?
Yes, I'm gonna pay online tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay.
enough time.
All right. Well, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So where we at with Mr. McCoy now?
Mr. McCrory it's a bench trial.
Let's bring him back down. Let's try this
One more again.
one more again. He's out.
All right. All right, Mr. McCroy, you are back. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, Mr. McCroy, you had an opportunity. I already swore you. You indicated that you would tell the truth. Well, I'm going to swear you again just to make sure. Raise your right hand. State your full name, Mr. McCroy.
Michael Anthony McCroy.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. McCroy, you went back into a breakout room where you had a private conversation with the attorney. Is that correct?
Yes.
You had the opportunity to discuss the two different types of trial, a jury trial and a bench trial or a trial by judge. Did you not?
Yes.
Did you understand the difference, sir?
Yes.
And your choice, sir, is to what? To have a bench trial or a jury trial?
Bench trial.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. McCroy, we're going to give you a trial date. Your trial date is going to be August the 9th. August the 9th this year, 2023 at 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay. Your Honor,
Yes.
in my paperwork, can you indicate senior behind my last name because me and my son have the same name and I don't want to get our mail confused.
I can't change that, sir, but you know, if some mail comes there for a trial date or anything like that. In fact, you just write down and just be here on that date, sir. You don't have to worry about.
I wrote it down, Your Honor.
Okay, and you be here on August the 9th at 9 a.m., sir, and we can have your trial date on that day. All right?
All right.
Oh, Mr. McCroy,
Yes.
you are on a telephone. You have to come out here on Zoom where you can have a camera on.
Okay.
So
I had to.
if you have to be on a computer or a smartphone where you can have a camera and you can do this and we can see you and you can see everyone else.
That's on the that's on the 9th, right?
That's on the 9th. Yes, sir. At 9 a.m.
Okay,
One last thing, sir. If you have anybody that you want to come in and testify on your behalf, if you have any witnesses, you have to tell them to come in, be out here at 9 a.m., sir, and tell them tell them to let us know that is one of your witnesses. You have to let us know as also, sir. That's a double check. Because if I have someone out here and I don't know who they are and I'm thinking they're in the wrong courtroom, because I don't have anybody with that name on my docket, they have to let me know that I won't have them on my docket, but they're going to be a witness on your trial.
Okay.
And we will ask you the same thing. Do you have any witnesses out here? All right?
All right.
All right. Thank you. So we'll see you on that date.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let me take it as Mr. McElroy. All right, Mr. Jamar McElroy, unmute your microphone. State your full name, please.
Jamar Malcolm McElroy.
Mr. McElroy, you have 14 or 15 tickets today. You have ticket number P1365665. Strike that. P1365695. The people versus Jamar McElroy. Mr. McElroy, on this ticket, you have 2 counts. Driver's license never acquired and no insurance. Both are misdemeanors. You have P1390976. 2 misdemeanors. Driver license suspended and no insurance. P1265160. Driver license suspended, no insurance. P1188023. Failed to display a valid operator's license. P1320777. Driver license suspended, no insurance. P992471. Driver license suspended. Strike that, 195134281. No operator's license on person. Strike that, 195134282. Driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. 195211431. No operator's license on person. And 217279011. Driver license suspended. Mr. McElroy. I got
Yes,
a deal
sir.
for you. Why don't I just put you in jail for 30 days and then we'll be done? You won't have any money. Right now you have over, let's see. Let me check something. Hmm.
Stop, girl.
At the lowest rate for these tickets, sir, you're at right at $3,400. $3,400. You got $3,400 to just give to the court, sir?
No, sir.
So why don't I just put you in jail? You don't have to pay anything because you do what you want to do. You got 12 tickets driving without a driver's license. So you do what you want to do. So I think I should do what I want to do and just put you in jail. So I don't have to go through all of this. Tell me why I shouldn't do that.
Because I have 2 new kids that I gotta take
No,
care
sir. No, you're not gonna put that on me. Taking care of your children is
You
your
asked me a question,
responsibility,
I
not
gave you an
mine.
answer.
What?
You're absolutely correct. That's my responsibility.
So you saying I shouldn't do it, so I should take so I can allow you to take care of your children. Not my responsibility, your responsibility.
It's true.
So tell me why I shouldn't just put you in jail.
I've tried. I've been paying the tickets. I've got my registrations right. I got everything.
What have you paid, sir? All these tickets are misdemeanors, so you can't pay them without coming to court.
Sir, I said I've started getting myself together. I said, sir, I went and got my license. I mean, my registration, my insurance because that's why I was getting pulled over. But I couldn't afford it.
No, you're getting pulled over because you're driving, sir. You're getting pulled over because you're driving. You don't have a license. You can't drive.
Right, but I'm getting pulled over. The reason for me getting pulled over was because my plates were bad. That's why I'm.
Sir, that's the reason they're pulling you over because you're driving without plates. You can't be driving at all because you don't have a license.
Understand?
You know what? Your plates is just a flag. You know, police officers have a machine that can read plates, and they see when they see that the plates are expired or the plates haven't been paid for.
Then
they'll stop
up,
you. They see, sir, that's you. That's still on you.
I understand.
If I didn't have bad plates, I wouldn't be getting stopped. So I could sneak around and drive without a driver's license. No, it's all connected, sir. It's not responsible.
I wasn't saying that, sir. I was saying I was starting to gradually get myself together.
You know what? Let me tell you something, sir. Let me tell you something. If you were starting to get yourself together, you wouldn't have kept driving.
You're right, sir.
Because you would just keep picking up more and more tickets.
Correct.
Judge, we did work out a plea agreement that Mr.
I understand that, but I'm trying to decide why I should follow that. Because the man just keeps driving.
I did talk to Mr. McElrath earlier, Judge, and he and his wife, they did go together. They did get the car registered that he was driving or that he uses. They did get insurance on it. So he kind of solved those problems. Now he's trying to clear up these tickets so he can go in and finally get a license so he can use that car rather than have his wife do all the errands from now on. So I'm hoping with today he can resolve all these tickets and then be on his way to go getting into Secretary of State and getting a valid license so he can drive out there legally. He knows, Judge, he's coming back in front of you if he picks up any more tickets, and he knows how you're going to treat the situation if he picks up any more driving while licensed suspended tickets. So he's hoping to get these cleared up today so he can go out there and get his license.
Okay. Mr. McElrath, whatever we do today, understand this. This is a one-time deal. One time. So in other words, you come back here with tickets and things like this again, it's not going to be any deals made or anything like that. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, sir. So, and I don't need you to say, oh, I only went to jail because the judge put me in jail because I had tickets. Like, no, I put you in jail because you kept driving. and you didn't have a license, and that you can't control. You can't control that. So just telling you, you don't want to go to jail. Don't come back here with driving without a license again. Don't come back here with no registration and no proof of insurance and just doing everything you want to do. So they're offering you a deal, sir, that if you pled to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counts, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be dismissed. Not even sure why I should go along with this, sir. But we're gonna do this. So raise your right hand, state your full name.
Jamar Malcolm McElroy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand. Mr. McElroy, do you understand that you have a right, constitutional right, to go to trial on any misdemeanor charge out here? You have a right to challenge those charges. You have the right to. So you have to be in a place where it's silent. I can't hear people talking in your background.
I got 2 newborns. I apologize.
Okay. Well, that didn't sound like babies, though. That sounded like an adult talking. So
that's the TV you hear, Elmo. I apologize.
Then you turn the things down, sir. So because you're in court.
Turn it down, man.
Did you say man?
Your Honor. Ever said man?
No. Maybe we're gonna go back on this deal, sir, because you don't know how to conduct yourself.
I never said man. I said Your Honor.
I hear that. So all right. So you understand that you have a constitutional right to go to trial for any misdemeanor charge. You have a right to have a hearing, a formal hearing for any civil infraction. Civil infraction, when you go to a formal hearing, it looks just like a trial, is conducted like a trial, but you cannot be found guilty of anything that's not a criminal case. You can be found responsible. You have the right to challenge both criminal matters and civil matters. You can have a right to have an attorney. You have a right to question those charges, sir. And challenge them. But if you plead to any charge you plead to, you waive your right to a trial or a formal hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty and responsible? Because you are, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So like I said, you're only pleading to 6. The balance are being dismissed. So on ticket number, let me find them. I gotta go through all of these. So P11. All right, sir. On ticket number P1188023, on the date of April the 24th of 2021, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will, let's see. Court will find you guilty of the amended charge and reduced charge of fail to display. On P1265160, on the date of October 20th of 2021, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with a suspended license?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, I'm sorry. Yes, with a suspended license.
Yes, Your
That
Honor.
was, okay, on that same date, that same stop for count 2, the vehicle you were driving, was it insured?
No, Your Honor.
Find you guilty of the amended charge of improper plates. The count 1 was failed to display a valid license, a reduced charge. On ticket number P1390976, count 1, on the date of September 16, 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of 7 Mile and Ryan without a valid license? It says your
Yes.
license was suspended. Were you driving with a suspended license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find you guilty of the fail to display a valid license reduction charge. Count 2, the vehicle you were driving then, was it insured?
No.
Find you guilty of the reduced charge of improper plates. And lastly, let's see, on ticket number P1320777, on the date of February 26, 2022, were you driving, let's see, count 2, a vehicle, well, on that date you were driving with a suspended license also, but they're dismissing that charge. The vehicle you were driving then, did it have insurance?
No, Your Honor, but those are all those ones are the insurance that I had brought in, or I don't know how that works.
What are you saying?
I had those I had got insurance afterwards. I had brought it in.
Yeah, well, you got so many. I can give you more than 6 tickets for driving without a driver's license. And that you don't have. So it's all working out the same, sir. So the other ones are going to be dismissed. That's going to be reduced to improper plates. So, and just so you know, even if you have a license or like that, if you have insurance now, the state or the people, they don't have to reduce it because on that date you were still in violation. They don't have to say that. That's a courtesy that they'll sometimes do. They'll say, well, if you got your license now, we'll dismiss it because you did make efforts to do something right. So in this case, doesn't really matter because you got so many charges anyway. So you plead to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one of those charges is going to cost you $225. $225 times 6 is, and that's a lower rate. I'm letting you know that too. 6. That's $1,350. $1,350, sir. Just so you know, even at the lowest rate of $225, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means $2,025 is being dismissed today. So, all right.
Thank you.
So just let me emphasize, sir, don't come back here driving without a driver's license, because I wonder what you do when you get stopped by the police and they write you a ticket. What do you do with the ticket? Just stick it in the glove box?
No, I had moved a couple of them. I was supposed to go for the court dates, missed the court dates. I was living out the car. It was a lot going on. So I was trying to explain, but everybody had their own problems.
And that is true, sir. The problem is when you drive illegally, then that's all on you. That's nobody else's responsibility, sir. You could dig into a hole though. So in any event, hopefully you're saying you have 2 newborns, you're married. I don't know that that's a new occurrence, but you know what? For them, you need to take care of this because this is money that could have gone to your children. So in any event, that's it, sir. How much time do you need to pay?
A couple of weeks.
You gonna pay that in a couple of weeks, sir? I can give you time.
Much time as possible.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 3 months, and that way you can. You can spread it out. If you could do it in a couple of weeks, you could do it in 3 months a lot easier. You can spread it out to pay it any kind of way. Pay $100 here, $20 there, however you want to do it. I don't care how you want to do it, but you have the 3 months to it, because the date I'm giving you, which is September 25th, 2023, that doesn't mean pay it on that date. It means pay it on or before, or break it up and pay it like you're doing it on layaway or something. Just break it out, spread it out, make sure on September 25th, is that that 1,350 paid in full in that time frame. You got that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir. You know how and where to pay?
Yes, sir.
Then you can sign off and take care of that, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank
Is that it? No. Yes. That it? Chris, that it? That it?
What?
Is that the last one? Okay. All right, Mr. Zaranick, Ms. Wilkerson.
Hi, Judge.
All right, sir.
Have a good one, everybody. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day,
great week.
everyone.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend. Thank you.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Thank you, Allison, for all your help this week.
Yes, thank you.
Bye. See you next time.
All right, see.